Hello, good evening, good evening, good evening. This is Nosaduk Ezeka Nwanibunwe here, Dr. Oguname. This evening I want to share very quick and fast soul food. And what I want to share with you today is purity. La purita. Purity. Purity. Why is it very important that we as old souls that we try to adopt purity inside of us? Why is it very important? Because religious people always teach people righteousness is good to be righteous so you can make heaven. So it becomes something like, okay, when I'm righteous, I make heaven. When I'm not righteous, I make fire. It becomes like just two options. But when we come to spirituality, what Africa Ancestral Spiritual Ministry is teaching is righteousness is not something you adopt just because you want to profit to gain heaven. No, 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 no. Righteousness is your personality. It's that character which you carry within your own self. And not because you want to please anybody or anything, but because you want to contribute love to humanity. And the more you're being righteous, it means you are setting an example for others humans, and you are healing yourself so that the world itself can face its own healing. Because you have to know that the world is sick. The world is sick. So you can't just carry the whole earth and start healing her. The best way you can start healing her is by starting from those small bugs there. So those small bugs you start from now, it's what expand the healing. What is the small bugs? First is yourself. Healing of your own self is your first priority, because regardless the amount or the level of your knowledge, you need healings. And the fastest way you can start healing yourself is really by adopting this purity of the soul, because the purity of your soul is what creates that transparent channel that helps you to connect with that which, apart from what you have, but with that which is also above, which is what you have. So in a very simple way I can explain it is, your purity reflects God itself. Especially for those of you who love God and the concept and all those things, which is very good. But you have to know that carrying the purity of your soul, of your heart, reflects God itself. Why is it very important to carry the purity of the heart? It is important because we are energies. We are souls. We are beings. We are not humans with flesh and all those things that just make you believe. That was to trap you here in this 3D illusion. But what you really are is a being. We are spirits. Everything is spiritual. Those leaves you see, those things you see and touch, everything is connected. Everything is everything is more. It's more than what they are just painting it or classifying or labeling it to be. So because you are energy, when you don't carry purity of your own heart, what is happening? When you are interacting with people, automatically you become like you become like a poison. But the type of a poison you have now is a gas poison that floats, especially when you shine it with somebody, then you poison the space of that poison. That's what we call toxic energies. You poison the space of that person. So the more you are recruiting people to that your toxic cycle, the more The more you are expanding your toxicness and creating your own toxical environment. So what is the disadvantage there? Is the more you are so deep in that your toxic nature, the more your soul risk of getting poisoned, which is easily to transform that soul into what we know as dark soul. Although that's a very separate special teaching. Yeah, on a very special day, I will be talking about dark souls. They are still not let it go for now. No problem. I will hold it until I'm permitted to give it out. Because it's important to know there are dark souls, especially among the ancient souls. There are a lot of dark souls, and that's a very sacred, special teaching anyway. But what I want to share with you today is understanding. The understanding is very important. Understanding that your purity is not just something about you alone. Your purity is what the world needs. So you carrying that righteousness, you making your life become pure and transparent, automatically it also helps you create a more transparent world around you. Others they mean like toxic, everything looks so complicated. No. That's not how it's supposed to be. But that which you are seeing is only a reflection of that lack of clarity inside of you. How can you sit down as a man, you alone sitting down? Automatically now your head become like a political assembly chamber. You think about this, you think about this, you think about it. It's good. We all know we all have these voices on our head. But no problem. So let's say now you don't know how to master yourself. You don't know how to silence the voices. You don't know how to control them. You don't know how to be in charge of their volumes and filter them. Let's say you don't know all these things yet. No problem. But it is not nice that everything that is coming to your head are just bad, negative, and dirty things. No, it's because what you are feeding your soul is what reflects outside of your soul. That's why you see I always call this teaching soul food. Why is it so? If they tell you that your eyes are the door to your soul, then automatically you should know that whatever your eyes is viewing is feeding and digesting your soul. Let's say, for example, you are addicted to porn. Let's say so, for example. So the more you keep viewing those pornographic images, not just you are only damaging your brain, not just that, but what you are doing to your soul is it's also far more than that. It's far more than that. It's just far more than that. But the area I really want to focus here right now is having that awareness that what you are viewing, paying attention to, is what you are feeding your soul. And that which you are feeding your soul is what is creating the reality around you. Having that awareness is very beautiful and important, because why? That is where your purity becomes very important. Because why? You being pure to somebody. Although some people who are so deep in their negative world, they think whenever you are pure to them, it means they are more smarter. Because why? Now they know everything, you don't know anything about them. So they think they are more cute, they are more smarter, they are more wise. So because of that, some will even create false questions just to ask you questions, just to know what's in your mind. They think they are smart, they are wise, they want to know, they are in control. Yeah, some low people think like that. They think they're in control. You don't worry about them. Don't worry about them. Don't let them make you see it like righteousness is a bad thing. No. It has nothing to do with them. Let them be on their cycle, and while you be on your cycle. So adopt purity as your natural way of life. Adopt righteousness as your own essence of being, not as something to please or showcase anybody, because you keeping your life pure and transparent is what help God manifest outside of you, is what help things that come with you to life. The things that come with you to life is what give them the ability to manifest themselves. Don't tell me one word, tell the other person one word, and tell the third person one word. You are not fooling anybody. You are just plain fooling your own self. Because why? These people does not exist without you. You are the creator of life itself. So when you are not there, life stop. It sounds crazy, and it's a very crazy theory anyway. But it doesn't matter. I'm not talking to everybody. I'm talking to special souls. So I don't even really want to make sense to everybody. All I'm trying to point out for you right now is for you to be able to see it that life is all about purity. And the purity of your soul is what revealed the mystery of your own self to you. And how can you keep your soul purified? Simply by accepting and adopting a new personality that help you reflect healing of yourself and healing of the world. It means be you, be simple, be real. That's how you can be purified. That's how you can adopt purity as your personality. Like I said, just a fast, quick soul food, and I just want to drop it fast. So I wish you a very nice, this is there. I wish you a very nice evening, and I thank you all. I wish you all a very nice time. Please subscribe to our Facebook page, Africa Ancestral Spiritual Ministry, and more soul food will be coming your way. Thank you very much, and I wish you all a nice evening. Bye bye.